Do y'all think that Sharon's gonna shoot Kyle? I know that we may all want her to, but does she have the balls to do it? The announcer for episode number 7 tells us that the Oval is about to take an unexpected turn. Last week, Donald sent Kyle to the pharmacy to abduct Sharon. And yeah, I said abduct because she clearly doesn't want to go. And see, this is where Kareem should be all up in the mix with the vanilla ice cream and the dead flowers. Now, this is gonna go one of two ways. Either Sharon's gonna give in and let Kyle manipulate her into going with him, or she's gonna have to take him out, period. And I don't see this happening any other way. In the end trailer, he tells her that she doesn't know how to use the gun. And Sharon assures him, oh yeah, I know how to use it. So she may just have to make a believer out of Kyle. Need I remind you, they just got into a whole fight where Sharon had to defend herself. So I can't wait to see how this turns out. And people from the White House who've taken the lives of innocent people, they pretty much deserve what they're gonna get, right? Which leads me to my next clip here with Jason and Alonzo. It looks like Jason is running from Alonzo. If you guys remember, the last time that these two were in a scene together, Jason was actually rubbing bodily fluids on Alonzo's face. And he told Sam that he was going to put his hands around his neck if he ever did it again. So I'm ready to see this fight. Now, we also know that from the end trailer from last week that the fight actually started in Jason's room. Now, Jason probably weaseled his way out of his room and started running to his mommy's bedroom for protection. And judging from the way that Victoria actually feels about Jason, he probably should have skipped over her room. Victoria told Alonzo to grab Jason and hit him. Now, I don't feel sorry for Jason or Kyle in these moments due to their past gruesome behaviors, but the fact that the First Lady, his mom, is instructing a Secret Service agent, someone whose job is to protect the entire family, to grab her son and punch him. Victoria is a whole new kind of evil, right? But there's really no telling what Jason has done this time. Probably try to put some more fluids on Alonzo. The trailer also included clips from last week when Victoria was telling Jason that she's going to have him committed into the nut house, and Jason is refusing to go. They've been threatening to put Jason away for like all of last season, but we'll see if this actually happens this time. Our next clip shows Bobby entering the kitchen where Richard is, and in the end trailer from last week's episode, we hear Richard call his name. He says Bobby. Now, I didn't think that Richard knew Bobby. Then I had to kind of go back to season 2 and try to see how they may possibly know each other. But y'all, the common denominator here is General Martin, and we all know that Bobby is definitely familiar with the General, and Bobby is also special ops, right? And y'all may or may not remember, but when Priscilla was over at Nancy's when Miss Jody offered to give them the bottle of Jack Daniel in season 2. Remember when Priscilla told Nancy that she was going to call the General and get him involved with the affair that Sam was having with the First Lady. Then Nancy also said that she had to call the General when she was having issues with Richard at one time. And she said that Richard got very upset because she had to call him. And these are the things that we do know, but we don't really know who Richard or Priscilla is or their roles in the White House. They could all be special ops as far as we know. And it's like I said before, they're more Secret Service than Sam is. Then we see Donald here advising Hunter to keep his enemies close. And the list of enemies would also include him as well, in my opinion. We all know that Donald wants to sit in Hunter's seat. It really hasn't been terribly expressed so far as to how bad he wants his seat. And so far, we've only heard he and Kyle clowning Donald whenever he does something stupid, which is pretty often. We also see overgrown Barry getting caught here by Nancy doing something. And we don't know what the something is, but we do know that it's enough for Nancy to want to put him out. He's telling her that she needs to chill out, and she's telling him he needs to move. So what in the snail is Barry doing in that bathroom? Drop me a note in the comments to let me know what you think Barry's doing. They also showed Kareem with Dale interrogating him like he's the police. See, all of this should have happened like 3 episodes ago with real police officers, not with Kareem acting like he's 5'0". If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you're an Oval fan, go ahead and sub to the channel because I do videos like this all the time. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this episode of Ruthless TV, and I'll see you on the next one.